gadgets! Welcome back to another week of Gadget Report. So this week I'm going to talk about something that was published in February, and it was a report by the Bureau of Infrastructure and Transport Research Economics about reliability, airline reliability in the Australian domestic market. So this is published every year, and this year it shows that the budget airlines are more reliable than the two big, Qantas and Virgin. So come with me, let's talk gadgets. So let's talk gadgets and let's talk reliability in the aviation domestic market in Australia. As I said, the Bureau of Infrastructure and Transport Research Economics have published a report about reliability in the domestic market in Australia, and I must say the big winners were the smaller budget airlines, and the big losers would be the two big ones, the two premium airlines, and that is Virgin and Qantas. So from the winners, I must say that the big winner was in fact Bonza. The airline was launched last year and has already showed results. So according to this report, the airline showed the best result of 81.7% in both on-time arrivals and departures. So in these two categories, and the Bureau analyzes three categories: the arrivals, the departures, and cancellations, and Bonza came on top on these two categories, arrivals and departures, with apparently the exact same percentage, 81.7. Well, it makes sense. If it departs on time, it will arrive on time. So that's the result for Bonza. In the departure, in the arrival category, rather, I'm reading on my notes. On the arrival category, Jetstar came second with 76.1, but obviously in the arrival, in the departure sector, the Jetstar was passed by Rex Airlines and Skytrans, and Qantas Link having only 74.3%, and Virgin Australia had slightly better 74.1%, and Qantas was obviously the big loser in here with 71.7%. So Bonza was indeed the big winner, and Jetstar presenting good results as well on this. Now let's see in terms of cancellations, and Qantas continues to struggle. Qantas, the airline, was last from on-time arrivals, as I said, with 71.7, below Virgin Australia, and who came second with 74.1. Actually, I think 74.1, it became on first with arrivals, second in regards to Bonza. Sorry, I'm a bit confused with the numbers here, and I'm apologizing. Then, if we talk about cancellations, and this is where Qantas unfortunately came on top, the airline would have the highest percentage of cancellations with 4.3% of cancellations, and Rex would be the one with less cancellations, 2.1, and Bonza second with 2.5. So that would be Bonza would be in second of the least amount of cancellations. First would be Rex. Qantas would be last with most cancellations. This has been a problem. Qantas has been struggling with reliability lately. There was the whole scandal about flights being sold or tickets to flights that had already been cancelled being sold. There was a whole scandal on that, and the airline has been struggling a lot with I apologize for this with this issue, and this report now shows. It also shows that sometimes that conception, that idea that, for example, going for a low cost or a smaller airline would get us in trouble and would be less reliable. Well, that's not the truth, and this shows. Bonza has shown results, and they showed reliability. Yes, they have less flights, they have just started, they don't yet fly to the major centers, they fly regional, but that does not interfere with the results. And obviously, I believe that the airline eventually will grow, and this is a very, very good outcome for Bonza, I think. A very good outcome for Jetstar as well, and for the smaller airlines, because obviously we need competition. I've said this, we need competition. And if the smaller airlines start bringing this competition and start bringing these results, and people see that these smaller airlines, such as Rex, such as Bonza, Jetstar is not that small anymore, but still, if these airlines start showing more results and reliability, people might think of choosing them, and it might create competition here. It might create, and it might give Qantas and Virgin a run for their money, because at the moment Qantas is very predominant in the market, and we know that, and Virgin poses a little bit of competition there, but we still need more competition. And in reality, we don't need only this competition in the domestic market, we need it in the international market as well. So we keep things going. It's not only in terms of pricing. Obviously, the price of flights is still on the high note, but it's also in terms of quality, in terms of service, etc., etc. If an airline has competition, if an airline has clients, passengers, giving them sometimes negative feedback, that means that that airline needs to do something to improve. Unfortunately, the latest reviews, the last couple of months, the last couple of years for Qantas have not been very positive. People are a little disgruntled with the airline for all sorts of reasons, for cancellations, for the treatment of employees, for what the previous CEO has done, and that obviously is damaging the reputation of the airline, and that is sad because, and as I said, and I keep on saying, it's one of our Australian icons. So this is good news, I think, for aviation. It's good that more is said about these smaller airlines, because it brings more competition. It brings it creates a little bit more awareness for the smaller airlines, and shows that it's not always doom and gloom with these smaller airlines. Of course, there are very bad examples of smaller airlines, of low-cost airlines that are atrocious, and people have atrocious experiences with them, but that's not always the case, and sometimes a smaller airline can actually provide good service and reliability at a very affordable price. So this was why I decided to talk about this today. I'm very happy about this result. I hope this continues to be a good trend. In fact, I do wish well to all our airlines, and I wish that our aviation sector keeps thriving and being strong, and a good environment for airlines to thrive and exist. So this was my report on this reliability, and a show that sometimes the smaller airlines can also be trusted. And that's all for today. I hope you liked this gadget report. I hope it really shines a light on what's going on with airlines in Australia. I don't have a similar report for worldwide, for the international market. I will try to do some research, and if I find something similar in the international market. I will try to do a video on that to see which airlines come on top on reliability, which are the best, the worst, the most reliable, which ones depart and arrive on time, which ones have the most and least cancellations. I will try to find something in regards to the international market, but as you know, it would be a bit more difficult because usually these sort of reports are done per market, and they would be done for example, for the European market, for the Asian market. Maybe I won't find for worldwide, but I will definitely try. Even if I try to find, for example, for the European market, I will do that so we can actually make a comparison of what is on the cards. Of course, we can't really compare the Australian market with the European market. There's more airlines operating there, and we can't. It's really a domestic market when you talk about traveling within the European Union. So it would be a different environment per se, but we can always try, and I will try to find something in the international market so we can actually see what's going on around the world. And you know, if you have any suggestion of something that you would like me to discuss on our gadget reports, please leave a comment below and I'll be very, very, very happy to accommodate it. And of course, put a like and subscribe to the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching and see you next week. Thank you. Bye.